Louisiana beer reviews. Tsingtao pure draft beer. Tsingtao pure draft beer is brewed, and it says on the bottle, and I was reading on the website, using an exclusive low temperature fermentation process in pure mountain water to produce a refreshingly smooth beer with a well balanced taste. Okay. Tsingtao, China, imported by Monarch Imports, Chicago. 11.2 ounce bottle. They sell the Tsingtao around here, but in the 12 ounce bottle, in the regular Tsingtao, the pasteurized version. This I bought in Chinatown. In fact, in Flushing, Queens, New York City, at a Chinese grocery store on Main Street. So let's see what it's like. It gets very poor ratings on Rate Beer. It only got about 56 reviews though. I mean on Beer Advocate, poor rating. Rate Beer gives it a 4 out of 100. 38 out of 100 for the style. So they're giving it bad scores, but they don't have but a few reviews on Rate Beer too. So it's not a very common beer in the United States. Common in China. Actually, it was introduced in '99 as like a premium beer of the Tsingtao line, sort of like the Miller Genuine Draft of the High Life line. Let's see. I don't see any smoke, but it's windy out here, and could be blowing it right away. Nice looking bottle, nice label. So, from Communist China. Alright. Get a medium white head, a clear straw appearance with a lot of bubbles, etched glass. Kind of a spongy head, really. It looks kind of nice. Actually, looks very nice. Alright. I remember years ago people wanted to boycott everything from South Africa because South Africa had an evil government. But they say, well, we have to trade more with China because they have an evil government, and that'll open them up to trade. Well, you know, I know how these people think. They really favor communism, so they wanted to trade with China because they knew it would make them stronger. And they hated South Africa because of apartheid, and they didn't want to trade with them because they knew it would break them down. So it's not that it's a tyrannical government that produces a product, it's that they favor certain types of tyrannical governments. I'm sure if they still had Nazi Germany today and they produced beers, they would be saying we should boycott Nazi beer, but we should import Cuban and communist beer from other communist countries. I'm all for free trade, so I'd rather just soon import it from everybody. Okay, the aroma. Oh, it's so sweet and bready, and I don't smell any adjunct. Just smell that sweet barley malt. A 4 out of 100. I'm talking about communist China. Well, you know, this beer was started in 1904 by European immigrants to China, so it has no relation to communism except that, you know, it's been under communist control since 1949, but even they didn't want to mess with the product. And it's been imported into the U.S., the Tsingtao line, since 1972 when Nixon and the Chinese communists started to make their big friendship non-aggression agreement so that they could put pressure on the Soviet Union. But this is not a history lesson. It really smells great. I don't know, 4 out of 100 is such a joke. And the taste, sweet, lightly roasted barley malt, a nice pleasant hop bitterness at the end. The mouthfeel is light and watery. The finish is crisp, clean, refreshing, dry, flavorful, delicious. Whether I went to the People's Republic of China on the mainland, or if I went to the Republic of China and Taiwan, or the Pescador Islands, or Kinmen, or one of those other islands. I couldn't think of the other island. Kinmen, Pescadores, Taiwan. Anyway, I would want to try all the beers. The free Chinese beers, the communist Chinese beer. Okay. It does have a little bit of paperiness, but it's not unpleasant. I think this beer has a lot of character. Even drinking it, it makes me want to have a more collectivist outlook and fight imperialism. Anyway, yeah, I love the bready. I love the breadiness. I love the hop zing. If this beer has anything wrong with it, I don't know what it is, except it's 11.2 ounce bottle instead of I'd rather have a big 22 ounce bottle. Yeah. Like it says right there in Chinese. I really don't know what it says. Anyway, it's fun to try these out, and all politics aside, I am going to give this beer, this delicious beer. Oh, wait a minute. The people that gave it a 4 out of 100 obviously are anti-communist agent provocateurs. You know, probably disaffected party members, right deviationists who wanted to undermine the People's Revolution. So you could just discount that. It's probably all planted reviews. But this is a real review, the first true review. Now somebody else did a review. I can't say the first true review because there was another guy did a review and he was just chugging it and he said, oh yeah, it tastes pretty good. But so I don't want to start being a snob about that. Anyway, I'm going to give it a solid A-. It's an excellent beer. Laissez les bon temps rouler. A good beer from Yongbo. And y'all come on down to southeastern Louisiana in America.